been on this channel for a while, then I'm sure you know this point that you know that I'm autistic. And if you don't know that by now, you're either a hater or just really stupid. Or maybe just never seen the videos where I talk about autism. Or maybe you're new. But if so, welcome! In today's video, I'm going to be talking about some of my weird obsessions I have as an autistic teen. And when I say weird, I mean they feel weird to talk about. Maybe they're not weird to other people? I don't know. But I already started recording, so I'm just going to start. Music! That was a terrible singing impression. There's no flipping way I can make a video about obsessions without mentioning music. I've been a fan of music for a long time. I think the first time I just got into listening to music portably and not just on the car radio or mom put on her personal CD collection was when I was 10 and I was snooping in mom's room. I was 10 and I was bored. Don't judge me. And I found her sports Walkman. I know it was a Sony, but I forgot which model it is. I think it was this one. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Anyways, I always liked how teens in movies would walk around with these hanging on their jeans and bobbing their heads. So when I tested to see if it worked, I immediately started playing cassette after 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 cassette. Then when I got my first phone, I used the phone speaker and a tape recorder I got from Goodwill to make my own mixtapes. Then I moved on to listening to music on my phone. Then I got bored of that and moved to DAPs. If you don't know what that is, it stands for Digital Audio Player. Basically a device made for music and nothing else. And it's also the last music device out there that has a headphone jack. I blame you, Apple. Anyway, the one I'm currently using is the Snow Sky Echo Mini, and it sounds way better than my phone. I mostly listen to music that matches my mood or fantasies. I love Owl City and Epic the Musical the best. I don't know why, but I've been kind of interested in gore pop recently. It started after AppMouse started doing Yandere Minecraft videos, and I searched Yandere on YouTube and I found this. Then I found some other music. Then my recommendations showed Inaria. I don't know why, but these are the kind of songs I listen to blow off some steam. And with how annoying my sisters are around the house, that's a lot of steam. But if you're curious about any of these songs, I'll link them in the description down below. Video games. Am I a gamer? Not really. But I still have my moments where I get lost in a game for hours. One game I'm buying later on this month is a game that came out when I was 8. I vaguely remember a trailer for it on the TV, and the game stuck with me ever since, and I only just found it recently. It's called Life is Strange, and just the concept alone is enough to make me obsessed with playing it. I'm buying it for my Nintendo Switch. Now hold on, Moonstone. You still have a Switch 1, not a Switch 2? Yes, Consciousness, I still have my Switch 1, and I love it. I do plan on getting a Switch 2 one day, but that day won't be anytime soon. I'm waiting till they come down in price, or when I get a higher paying job. Anyways, most of the content of the game that I've seen so far is some gameplay videos and the soundtrack, and the music is awesome. Yes, I'm an audiophile, and I am proud. I'm too lazy to put what an audiophile is in my script, so I just copy and paste the definition up on the screen. And if you're wondering if I'll ever do a gaming video on Life is Strange, then you are absolutely correct. How about Moonstone? What game are you playing if you're not playing that game yet? You said this is a video game about obsessions. Like, what game are you obsessed with right now? Polya. Polya is an open-world online roleplay and adventure game. You can chat with other players online, you can sell goods to make money so that you can buy stuff for your house, and go on missions to make achievements and unlock new stories and plots. There's also some secret areas that you can find, and plushies you could trade and collect, and gamble. Yeah, kind of. But enough of that. The game is awesome, it's free, and it's available on Switch. If you want to play it on your computer, then too bad. This is Future Moonstone, who is currently editing the video. If you're wondering why I'm not using my microphone, it's because I'm editing this while I'm in bed and I won't get up. And I just researched, and apparently you can play it on PC, but it has to have Steam. So I'm sorry for confusing anyone who thought you couldn't play it on your computer. You technically can. But honestly, I prefer playing it on a console because consoles have remotes. Anyway, back to the video. It's a game I've been playing for almost a year, and I love it. If you guys asked me to do a game video on Palia, then I'd say I'll think about it. Okay? There's currently 3 quests I'm working on, and it feels weird to make a video while I'm right in the middle of something instead of starting from the very beginning. So yeah. Okay. I know that things might not seem weird to some of you, but this last one I'm to be talking about, it's weird. There's no denying it, it's just straight up weird, and there's nothing that can make it not weird. I like to pretend it's colder outside than it actually is during the summer. Please hear me out. I love summer, I love not having school, and I love playing outside. But the heat, the bugs, the sunburn, it's too much for me sometimes. That's why I always have the fan in my room on at full blast all times, so I can just lay in front of it and feel like I'm outside in the fall or winter. Besides, now that the 4th of July is over, everyone's gonna be getting ready for Halloween. Well, the stores anyway. Well, that's all I'm gonna be talking about with you guys today. If you want me to do a part 2, then let's get this video to 20 likes. And if you guys know any spoilers about Life is Strange, don't bother posting them in the comments, because I won't read them, and I want the game to feel like a surprise game so I can enjoy it like it's brand new. Also, it costs $30, and I don't want to waste my money.